Hey Cancer, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for September 21st, 2022. This is for Cancer, last shuffle here for Cancer. Cancer, we have discovery and we have status quo, right? All right, well, discovery and status quo energy would tell me off the top, right, that, it just looks like, for seriously, you may be discovering that funny things, right, about other people in your space, like your neighbors. I just got like, yeah. You may realize y'all we're all in the same boat, kind of thing. Like you may have discovered or felt like everybody was well off or doing better than you, and then you find out that no, they're just really good at keeping it to themselves. It's like your neighbors or the people around you may be like, what goes on in my house stays in my house, type of thing. So you may be the only one that, the one sitting there going, I know I'm not the only one making a syrup sandwich right now. And then you get out there and it's like your neighbors not only are making one, they don't have syrup and they might need to ask you for some, but they'll die before they ask. Um, for some syrup or something. Or there was a card that flipped out, Three of Swords. You may find that there's some really sad things happening with your neighbors. Really sad, right? And I don't mean neighbors like definitely like dead next door. This could be people in your neighborhood, people in your community that you feel are just, they got their life together. They've got things going on. You may find by talking or just in general, there's rumors about these people. Like you may hear through the rumor mill in a sense, right? However your town or city goes, or however things go for you in your community or your neighborhood, you may hear some stuff about people that you felt were just like, oh my gosh, if I only had a fraction of the life that they have. And then you find out that they're not doing nearly as well as you thought. If anything, they're headed towards. They look like they're headed towards success. They look like they're headed towards everything. You know how like their kids got the best da 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 da, and they drive this kind of vehicle, but deep down it's all a front, and it's all to cover up some really really deep stuff, really deep hurt. Um, you may have hear about some deep betrayal that happened, like, oh, so and so Nancy got, or so, whatever the names of the person is, right? They got a car, they got this beautiful freaking we got a beautiful BMW over there. And I could think of better cars, to be honest, but you find out that the reason why she got that car is because her spouse was um, betraying her in such a deep way, and it was paid. I'm just gonna give you, I'm so sorry gift kind of thing, and you're seeing stuff like that going on. All right, status quo with the Four of Swords and Four of Cups. This is stuff that they kept away from other people, of course. These are things that they had opportunity to tell, and I think that's something that may shock you, is that maybe you told them stuff about, or that people. It's like common knowledge that certain things happen to you, or certain things happen to someone else, but they would always pass the buck and not tell. I can relate. I can totally relate to what you're going through because I've been through it too. They would not say. And so you find out later, not only did they go through it, but they got dog walked through it. Like it wasn't like what happened to you. What happened to you scratched the surface of what happened to them. Fear, the Lovers, and Knight of Pentacles. And I think that the fear here is that maybe the fear energy comes from, um, gosh, just, golly, this is very interesting because it's almost like not wanting to bond with, you're afraid to bond with people, or afraid to bond with this, in this energy. There's a fear of bonding in this. Or it's like and I think it's because it's not even a fear. It's like I don't want to talk to them because the last time I talked to them, they didn't even share anything with me. They could be a Gemini, you could be a Gemini Cancer cusp, but it's like you may have been like, the fear is like, why am I going to go to them and be like, are you okay, and check on you when we had ample opportunity for you to tell me stuff, that's going on with you. You know what happened to me, and so no, I'm good. The fear is not, is that you may be connecting and they're not. A lot of times with this, with the Lovers, This man, he's looking right at her, right? And she's looking above. She's looking, oh, she's always looking right above his head out into the sky. She's not really focused on him as much. So a lot of times this is the card of choice. You have a choice. Do you go for love, or do you go for what's in your heart, kind of thing? Sometimes that could be the question with other decks, right? And so in this particular deck, she's looking above his head. So the fear is like, you're gonna connect. You're connecting. You're being honest, and they're not. So why tell them anything? Why discuss anything? Why speak? Why go towards them and say, "Are you okay?" Why bother? The letting go. Let go of the fact that they breadcrumbed you and did not tell you much. Let go of the lies. Let go of the fact that they left things out. They left a lot out, right? They try to skid out a lot of the situation. They try to sneak away. They didn't want you to know certain things. It's like, let that go in a sense too, right? Um, and let's see. Yeah, that's definitely what they're telling us here. 4, 5. So yeah, you're hearing some gossip about this person. They're trying to heal, to be honest with you. And I'm seeing something about that. It just looks like they're trying to heal. They're really trying hard. But it's almost like you don't want to go and talk to them. The fear, I don't think fear is a fear as much as like the last time maybe you went and talked to them. They were looking over around you. They weren't even paid. Like, it was almost like they were talking to some, they, it's like, it's me, hey, and they're not really even addressing you like it's you. And so you're like, what, I'm not going to say anything. Just let them figure it out, because this is a very deep energy of healing. So you may really be dealing with this, or Cancer, this completely could be you, that if you switch the roles, right? And it could very well be you, but I'm seeing it as someone else. You may find that out, like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know they were going through that. But here we are with that, right? We have Cancer and we have Gemini more than anything else. We have Earth energy, so that could be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus here. So yeah, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.